Oh, no question about it. I mean, being young as well, I mean, she's got lots of growing and growth still to happen, but her game is really great. I mean, we saw it yesterday.
Yeah. Feels like a must-make almost for Brooke.
It should move right off her feet and may level at the end.
Oh. And she did. That keeps her hot streak going. Lydia Ko on the tee at 10. Karen, her last bogey was late Thursday.
Yeah, she's playing very consistently, driving the ball well, hitting some good irons to the green. Looks very crisp with her game. This hole playing into the wind and off the left. Another solid drive.
We've seen a lot of that from Lydia, Morgan.
Yeah, her driving stats are very impressive this week. I've been watching her hit drivers on the range. She looks very comfortable with that club. Yeah, unlike Alexa, Lydia's preferred ball flight is a slight fade. Might help her in this situation. Started at the TV tower, let it fall a bit to the right.
And that's exactly what she did.
This remaining putt is going to be moving from her right to left. Back in towards that wind, as well as maybe slightly uphill as well.
Okay, it's going to be a 3 for Brooke.
Watch how low she keeps this putter here. Barely lifts it off the ground, back and through.
She is cruising.
Laying up anyway. Let's go to 12.
And Ayaka put away with her third. Statistically, one of the best scramblers on tour, Morgan.
Well, she's not one of the longest hitters, but, you know, there's more than one way to get it done.
To get this to spin once it gets over the top of that bunker. See how smooth they were through the ball.
Oh, that checked up a lot faster than she expected it to. I need to be just right about at the edge of that house, just right of the bunker out there, up the left side of the fairway. That's her target.
She clears it.
Charging down the right side. It's going to run out of room. Careful.
At the 16th, Cheyenne Knight, who's going to turn 27 tomorrow, has this for a third straight birdie. That moves her into fourth alone.
Now at the 15th with her approach.
166 yards. And downwind off the left. It's on a good line if it's got enough.
Just needs more. No, it's going to feed down. That could go quite a long way off the green here. Watch out. Yeah, that's the problem. Just a moment ago, Brooke Henderson for birdie needs to start clawing into that lead. This one you think's got to go in. It's going to be tough to successfully defend without a big mistake from Lydia Ko, I think. Birdie the last 3, but those last 3 holes have been tricky this week. 16 playing a little easier today than it has, but 17 and 18. A couple of very tough holes to make a birdie, which is exactly what she needs. 16 have only had 4 birdies, so not the stretch of holes where you want to be coming into needing to birdie them all.
To the 15th again.
It's an eagle putt here for Rose Zhang. Get her to 6 under. Yeah, how about that?
We're at the 14th. Par 4. Ayaka boot away for birdie.
Get in, bingo!
Oh, that was worth the wait.
How quick was that putt? That didn't look like it was going to get barely halfway to the hole, but straight downhill, downwind, and down green.
I think it's definitely becoming one of those hot ticket items that as a player you can really dream about achieving. Morgan, you made a good point that when we were growing up, it wasn't one of our dreams, but for these players it is. For a good little bounce back here, played a nice little pitch shot to this point.
Nelly Korda, Allison Corpuz, Megan Kang, and number 1 Lydia Ko are the 4.
Now McNeil on the tee at 17.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, it's game on here.
That's true. Those situations then, you kind of have to think about, okay, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to hit a fade and let this one go to the right. Now this one's going left again.
Careful. Well, it bounced around.
Almost still.
Yeah, there's some dry ground there that when you get to those reeds, it's no go.
Still feels a little uncomfortable, Karen.
It really does. And you can see she's still not trying to ground that club a little bit. That was well played from that thick stuff.
What a wonderful shot. Wow. It's hard to judge when it's that thick. Another just absolute beauty from around the greens from Lydia.
And remember, that was her 3rd shot of the par 5, so she's still got that short putt for a birdie.
It shouldn't. I think she could stay just left of it, and it will be fine. But that bowl really does come into play a lot for the second shots into here. And
good try, yes. Ali Ewing with the long-range eagle. And that's a birdie eagle run there at 14 and 15. We talked about those 2 holes being a stretch where you could really make up some shots. And that moves Ali Ewing into the top 4.
In school at Stanford as an amateur. 2024, she's still in school in Stanford, but she's a professional. She's an LPGA winner. And she closes with a birdie. A whirlwind year, Morgan, for Rose Zhang.
But it doesn't make you feel awfully intimidated. And I think it's a big lesson to learn that you don't have to be phenomenal. You just have to be good enough, and that was fantastic.
Oh, that was better than good. So Alexa goes to 11. Lydia's got a maybe 6-footer or so for par.
Just so solid.
Alexa life. It's got a little control swing there, Morgan.
Yeah, she likes to hit a draw. She's been working a lot with Chris O'Connell on taking that draw out of her.
How this putt stay out on that high side. Oh, that was well done.
What a great run she's had here over the last couple of holes.
Solheim Cup isn't too much of a stretch to think about for her.
No, it's not that far away. She was invited to a dinner last November, last fall, heading into this season.
New year, new Lydia. After a winless 2023, Lydia Ko begins 2024 with her 20th title and moves to within a point of the LPGA Hall of Fame. She wins the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions.